Yeah, seeing you seem to be on their score kid a lot, whatever her name is, Jasmine or something, whatever, the girl.
Elijah.
Yeah, the girl that scores a ton. You seem to be the one that guarded her a lot. I think she only had 2 points through 3 quarters. Was that coming in? Was that a big part of your role in this game?
Yeah, it was definitely a big part of it because I was more focused on her. Because to me personally, I was like, there is no way this kid gonna score like 20 or 15 points on me. That's not gonna happen. So I was focused on her, make sure that she doesn't get her shots from the beginning, right from the beginning.
You seem to like just harass her too, even off the ball a little bit. When she didn't have the ball, you seem to really just kind of. Is that part of being a good defensive player? Is just sort of harassing a kid and getting in their head a little bit? And
I guess it's easier like to defend her when she doesn't have the ball. You know what I mean? So she's not a threat when she doesn't have the ball. So that was part of the defense.
Mm-hmm.
Did you happen to come to any of these school day games when you were in school?
I did, yeah.
Did you?
I've come to 3, 4, 5, came to the one last year, and just, it was weird not being in the stands this time, but now being in the uniform.
What were your thoughts, I guess, when the lights went down and things were getting ready to tip off?
All I said was, it's time. This is what I've dreamed of, and this is what we've all worked for, and so the goal was to go out and get a win, and that's what we did.
Think it's going to always be this easy for you to double your first collegiate game?
Absolutely not. It's going to be a challenge, and Wagner put up a great fight as well, so it was a challenge out there as well. But I just got to continue to improve and work at it and ensure that I play the best I can.
What was it like watching her play defense that was almost as fun as anything else that went on in offense?
Oh, she radiates energy, and to feed off of that on the offensive end and the defensive end, she plays both sides of the court. So you kind of absorb that. You absorb her high energy on both sides of both sides of the court as well.
What did you guys do to kind of adjust a little bit there? I know first half, had a couple leads, kept it close. When did you feel like maybe you were going to take and run with it?
It was just kind of a gradual thing. We didn't really get too ahead of ourselves. We didn't think of the next quarter. We thought of that play at that moment and to get a stop and go down to the other end and score. I mean, we work on a drill in practice, stop, score, stop, and that's the goal. Stop them, score, stop them again, and repeat.
I was going to say, the third quarter is when you guys kind of took over. I think it was like a 14-3 run or something like that. Is that just sort of right there, tightening it up on defense and making your shots? Was it that simple? I mean, is that about pretty much what happened?
I mean, that's pretty much what happened. You know what I mean? That's pretty much what happened.
Are there any kind of, I guess, nerves? I know you guys have always been practicing together for a while. This is the first real game. Did it seem different at all, trying to get the chemistry going, or just kind of calming down out there at all?
I feel like it was different a little bit. You know what I mean? When it's game time, it's always different. The atmosphere is different. What else to say?
Especially when you have, I think, 3,000 kids screaming in the stands.
Exactly.
There's a lot of high energy, but at the same time, you're like,
Yeah.
what was that, Coach? Can you say that again, Coach?
You know.
But it was fun. It was a lot of fun, and we're appreciative of them coming.
When you were out there as a fan in one of these, did you think, like, from that first one that, hey, I could be out there, or I want to be out there someday, or?
I've always dreamt of being out there and putting on a uniform, and I just remember watching them last year as well. Just, wow, look at what they're doing. I mean, they're playing hard defense, they're scoring, they're playing together, and they're smiling out there. That was the most fun of it all, is we have fun out there together.